Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a treat box and a card all in one. So I've made these before. I made one quite a while ago. It's been a long time and I thought I needed to make another one because this one fits perfectly, this bundle for this. And I thought this would be really cute for an anniversary or just to tell someone you love them. And that there's also a sentiment you can make for a birthday, so you can use it for anything, but this is what I'm sharing. So it opens like that. There's the sentiment, and then it opens the top, and there's a box where you can fill with your goodies. I'd fill it with like chocolates if it's an anniversary or something. Even if it's for a birthday, it'd be really cute with chocolates and stuff. I love this bundle. It's so cute. It is in the new annual catalog. By the way, if you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like a catalog, you can contact me on my blog. There's a place to request a catalog, and I will send one out to you. So the bundle that I'm using is called Time Together, and it is the Time Together dies and this stamp set. It's so cute. I put the graph paper on today because some of these pieces are dark and sometimes it doesn't show up as well with dark cardstock. So, but this is what I'm sharing. I'm using quite a bit from here. So as you see, I use the flowers, the sentiment, and I'm using the little heart die for these little tiny hearts. I'm using this heart and these little flowers. And of course this right here, and this is the inside sentiment I used, and this also. All right, so let's get started. It may be a little bit longer because it is a little bit more detailed, the front part. We're gonna do all that first, and then we're gonna make the box. So let me tell you what you need for this. So you are going to need a 12 by 12 for this. I'm using boho blue today. It's 11.5 by 7. I tried to do it on an 8.5 by 11, but it just didn't work. So we had to go with the 12 by 12. So that's 11.5 by 7. All these measurements, if you're new, are on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. I have an inspiration sheet there you can download and print. Also, if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and share, because all those things really help my channel. So thank you in advance for all that. All right, so to mat this, the front piece and the inside piece, I used one designer's erase paper, but two different patterns. And it is, these pieces are 2 7/8 by 4 3/8. And then you are going to need a piece for the sentiment, which we're going to mat right there, and this is 2.5 by 4. And then you're just going to need some scrap of the Night of Navy and the boho blue. All right, so let's get started doing all the detailed work. So what I'm going to do first, oh, by the way, the designer series paper, it's so pretty. I love this. It's my favorite, Countryside Inn. And this is so pretty. I wanted to share it because, oh my gosh, I'm using it sparingly because I love every single pattern on this, every pattern, the fronts and back. I love this whole thing. It's one of my favorite. All right, so we are going to stamp first the hourglass. And I'm going to stamp that in Memento Black. And you can do this on the Stamparatus and stamp everything at one time, and it would be really much quicker. But we're doing it this way. And then I will stamp the flowers, because we need 3 little flowers. We do have 2 dies for the flowers, but I'm using 3 on this one. So I'll have to run it through a couple times. I'm also going to do the sentiment. And I'm going to do the banner part first. And I found a flaw in this die on mine. And I am going to go ahead and call Stampin' Up! About it because doesn't stamp that little area, and it looks like that it's missing. So what I did on this one is I took my fine tip marker and I just connected those. But y'all, if you ever find a problem, always call. They have great customer service and they will do you right. And then I have the sentiment. I'm going to use the same sentiment right here. We're going to cut all these out with the dies that we have. I think that is everything for stamping. So I have all the dies right here. I'm also going to cut out of the Night of Navy, the outside part of our hourglass, and I'm going to cut out 2 of these in boho blue and 1 in Night of Navy. And then I will be right back with you with all the pieces. Okay, so I have my flowers here, my sentiment, and then this one we're going to put together. We're still stamping on this, and I need to color the little flowers, and I'm only using 2 colors for that. And I'm also using light balmy blue and light boho blue. So I'm going to color those really quick. I'm just going to color the petals. I'm not even shading this, y'all. All right, so that's our flowers. Those are all ready to go. Let's scoot these all out of the way, the things that I'm not going to use right now. And then we're going to stamp, and I'm going to use the boho blue because we are keeping in the theme of things. And this little heart right here is going to be like the sand going down. So let's see if I can not get my head in the way. Or the heart's going down, I should say. I'm going to put that there, and then there's another little piece that goes down. Oops, down this way. And then we are going to add all of our little hearts. Now, all of the hearts, when I run them through, I keep them on my plate because they are all up, right side up. And when I just can take them with my Take Your Pick tool, I'm going to remove this part here. Let's see if I can do this. Remove these and keep them all so they're not upside down, because once they're upside down, they're really hard to pick up. So I just leave them on here and try to pick up just the heart part. Okay, so I have them all out on here. Y'all, you know how hard it is to pick those up when they're upside down, and also because they're so tiny. And also you're going to use a lot of them on here. So we are going to do that. I'm going to glue these all on here. So I'm just going to start on the bottom here, and I'm just going to put little dots of glue, and I'm just going to start placing them on here with the Take Your Pick tool. And I'm putting mostly the boho blue, but I am going to put some of the other Night of Navy. So it just makes it really cute with all different. And I'm putting them upside down, and you know, if they fall, they're not going to all be up right side up. So, and there's all different sizes, y'all. There's like, oh my gosh, there's I think 3 different sizes on here. They're so cute. So you can put them sideways and upside down and right side up. I think I'll put another. You can overlap them a little bit because they are falling into there. Then I'm going to start putting some glue on here, little dots, and I'm just adding these. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I'm going to put some down the center as well, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I got them all done on here. And we're going to put this all together. I'll scoot this out of the way and keep those because I'll probably need them for another one. So we're going to add this to the top here. They're so cute. These little hearts are just so adorable. And then this is just going to go on top like that. And there is quite a bit of detail, like I said, on this little heart part, but it's so cute and it's so worth it. So there's that one. All right, we're going to set this aside and make our box now. Okay, so we are going to score, and we are going to score this on the 11.5 inch side first, and we are going to score it at 1/2, 3.5, 4.5, 7.5, and 8.5. And then you're going to turn it, and on the 7-inch side, you're going to score it at 1/2, 1.5, and 6. That's it, y'all. The box is really not hard at all. Okay, so now to cut this, so you see you have 2 solid pieces right here. So this is going to be our center part right there. So what you're going to do here is you're going to cut off here, cut down here, and then you are also going to cut this side off here. We're going to make inside tabs, so we are going to cut down here, down this one, and then you're going to cut this piece about halfway and about half on here. I know if you've been around long, you know how I do this by now. So that's our inside flaps right there, and then I'm going to cut these as well. So this is the top of our box. Now we're going to do the bottom. We're going to cut off this little piece here. And then we're going to cut into these here. I'm going to cut a little bit off this side too. And I'm going to cut in here. And then we'll cut a tiny bit off the end of this one as well. It just folds inside of the box a little bit nicer. So it's going to look like that. And now we're going to sharpen all these score marks. Y'all, if you haven't got a Teflon bone folder yet, you really need to get one. This thing is so good. It took me forever to find out about it. I don't know why I haven't. I have mine linked in the description, by the way. Okay, so everything now is all sharpened up. We're going to put this together. So I'm going to grab my wet glue. And you know, the wet glue is good for this, but I was thinking of using my tear and tape on this because it'll adhere quicker. So this time I'm going to go ahead and use the tear and tape. It took me a minute to hold it, have to hold it there. So let's try the tear and tape. I think this one's going to work better for me. But you can use whatever you have. Move that backing. And then this piece is, you want to fold this back. It'll be so much easier. And then you want to line this up to this part right here. So this is why I'm saying. And you don't want it right on top. You want it a hair below. Like, I mean really a hair. Because you want it to, this to be able to fold. So this will fold forward like that. And now we're going to take the bottom part. I'm going to push those in there, and I'll just use my wet glue for this. Make sure it's nice and straight. Okay, why didn't I cut off that bottom? So this bottom piece has to be cut off. I totally forgot about that. All right, so that's how our box goes, just like that. So let's mat this. This one's gonna go on the front. If you want to keep it closed really good, you can put a Velcro dot here. I just didn't want the Velcro dot because I wanted to make sure they knew it was going to open for the card part. Now, what did I do here? Oh, I cut it too wide. So let me trim that real quick. Okay, this should work better. Yeah. I had it a little bit too wide. All right, so that goes on there, and then we're going to mat the inside. And let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment, and then I can adhere that, and then we'll do the other part, adding all the goodies to the front. So this says, time has a wonderful way of showing us what really matters. I thought that's really cute. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and glue this on the inside. This thing's gonna drive me crazy. And then that closes just like that. And let's put the little hourglass on. And I'm using dimensionals on this. And so we're just popping up the hourglass. And the rest of it is just going to be glued. I'm putting 4 on the back of that. And this goes on the front right here. And then we're going to glue the little flowers on the top here. And by the way, I did put some little hearts on this part as well. I guess I need a little bit more glue there. And let me grab a couple of those little Night of Navy ones, and I'm going to glue these just like around here. Let's put one there, there, and then we'll put one right in the center there. This is why I love keeping them on at my board, my plate here. It's so much easier. Put one there and then one more. It's so cute. All right, now the sentiment, and we will be done. So I'm just going to put some adhesive here and here on this. And then this is going to go on here just like that. And then there you have it. It's all done, ready to go with our little sentiment on the inside, just like that. So there you go. There's both of them. I hope you all enjoyed this. I thought it was super fun. And this little hourglass bundle is so stinking cute. It's called Time Together. All right, everyone. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.